What's up, Group Coach Nation? Let's talk about what you're actually going to teach in your mastermind. This could be your first mastermind, it could be your 100th mastermind, your first coaching, consulting type thing, or it could be that you've been doing one on one consulting and coaching or done for you services, or even run some groups before. But ultimately, you got to come down to this: what transformation are you going to actually bring the people you're helping? That is so critical. That actual transformation you're really going to bring those people is actually where your sales pitch comes from. What's up, Chad? It's where your marketing comes from. It's where your pricing comes from. It's where everything comes from. What is the transformation going to be? Okay, let's define this and let's kind of narrow this down for you. This is simpler than you think. People get kind of hung up on this. I promise, don't overthink this. First up, make a list. Like, take out a piece of paper, a spreadsheet, a document, whatever. Make a list. A whiteboard's great for this. Make a list of all your skills, abilities, passions, interests, knowledge bases, like the things that you think I would really enjoy helping people learn about this. Cian, so good to see you. Write that list down. All right. What's that list? I know that sounds super easy. You might be like, Chris, I don't know. I got a million ideas. It's okay. Write them all down. Don't be shy here. Write them down. Okay. All your skills, expertise, abilities, all this stuff you think, I know something about this. I could help someone else transform. That's number one. Next thing over, so that's over there. I don't know if I'm reversed or not to you. That's on the left-hand side of the page, okay? Left-hand side of the whiteboard. Great way to do this. Next column, we're making a little flow chart going across from left to right here. Next column, start writing down, what do you think your market's needs are? We talk a lot about dreams, drains, and doubts here at Group Coach Nation, right? What are your market's dreams? What are they trying to accomplish? Write them down. What are they drained about? What are the external things that are keeping them from accomplishing those things in their own minds? And what are their doubts? What's going on in their heads and their hearts? What's the internal stuff that's telling them they can't, right? What are their dreams, drains, and doubts? Write those down. So you got your first column over here on the far left. That's all your skills, knowledge, expertise, the stuff you can actually help someone learn. Next up, you got this dream, drain, doubt list going, okay? All right, now, take a pen, grease marker, whatever you're doing, crayon, and start connecting this dream, drain, or doubt, this skill set over here, knowledge, expertise, whatever I have, this would help them accomplish what they want to accomplish. I've got a skill set that would help them with their dream, drain, doubt. Like, where do those things connect? Start making those lines, okay? That's step number one. Write the list, dream, drain, doubts, make the connections, okay? This skill set, this knowledge base, this experience I've had, I can help someone overcome that or help someone or achieve that. That's step number one. As with so many things we talk about here at Group Coach Nation, do the work, get the results. So I would not go to the next step unless you do that right there. If you need to pause this video, come back to it, totally cool, all right? So there's step one, and you see step two. Make a list of your skills, expertise, abilities, all those things you could help someone learn that you've accomplished, you've figured out. What can you help them do? Like, what are your expertise levels? That's on the left-hand side. Next column in, from left going to right. Next column over to the right. Column number two, what are their dreams, drains, and doubts? And then draw lines and connect. What, if anything, that I know how to do will help them accomplish this? All right? That's where you're going to start. Next step in is identifying the top three things that you've identified. I got lots of strings, little drawings, little lines going from this main dream, drain, or doubt they have. I got all this stuff I could help with that. Awesome. What are the three main things? A dream, pick one of their dreams, one of their drains, one of their doubts that you've identified. I can help with these things, all right? I clearly see how I can help with this dream. I can help with this drain. I can help with this doubt. Pick three, one of each, and write those down next. Next column in, we're getting smaller, right? We had this huge list of all our skills, abilities, then a shorter list of their dreams, drains, doubts, and now I'm picking three. One dream, one drain, one doubt. All right, that's on my next list in, going from left to right. Draw those little lines, make the connections, okay? What makes sense? Pick three. Great. Honestly, folks, you're there. Once you've done that, you can make this into a sentence. I help so-and-so, the market, accomplish the dream you just wrote down, one of the three, by helping them overcome their drain, their doubt, right? We've all heard this before. Simple marketing statements, elevator pitches, whatever, 101. But that right there, the reason so many marketers tell you to start there is because that's where you got to start. It's for real. That clarity, I help so-and-so accomplish this dream by overcoming a drain and a doubt, that's real. That right there, that one thing, you've identified who your audience is all of a sudden, you've identified what their major goal is, and you've identified the biggest external and biggest internal thing that you can help them with. That's enormous. That right there is what your first or your 100th mastermind will accomplish. I help these people get this result by overcoming this drain and this doubt. So straightforward, right? Your teaching curriculum, then, the thing you actually help them accomplish, the transformational process you take them through for a month or 12 months or 6 months or 2 weeks or whatever your length of your mastermind, that's coming out of that statement. So all of a sudden now you got to unpack. You go through the reverse motion. You've identified those three things. I help so-and-so accomplish this goal by overcoming this drain, this doubt. The reverse of that is what you teach, okay? You expand it back out. Okay, I help these people accomplish their dream. Remember the lines we drew to all my skills and abilities that help them with their dream? Those are the things you're going to teach them. Identify what are the biggest points there. What are the simplest things that I can help them do that I know about to accomplish that dream? Then the next thing up, 3 zones here, right? 3 zones of teaching. Next thing up, also in my curriculum, I need to cover the things that I'm really good at helping them accomplish something that overcomes their drain. And then another section in your teaching is going to be, what can you do to help them overcome their doubts? That is transformative content. Now that might sound super simple or it might sound super complicated. That depends on where you are right now in just the process of thinking this thing through. Don't let it overwhelm you. And don't let it seem too simple either. If you're like, Chris, that's way too simple. It's got to be more complicated than that. I promise it's not. People want transformation as fast and as easily as possible. That's what's important. Not you showing them everything you know. In the masterminds I teach, my goal is not to show everything I know. I'm not holding anything back when people have questions. I just know that if I go in with everything I've got, it'll overwhelm our participants. That's not the goal. They want to go from where they are now to launching a high-ticket group coaching program. Period. Okay. If I show them everything I know that I've learned in my career, that's pointless. It's just me showing off. Same thing with your group. You want to find your people and help them get to the step they want to get to as quickly and as efficiently as possible. Keep it super simple. If everything we just talked about seems really overwhelming, like, oh my gosh, Chris, that wasn't simple. Like, I don't even know where to start on this stuff. I promise you, it's not going to be overwhelming. Do that process I just showed you. Actually, do this. Do that process I just showed you. Take a screenshot of it or a picture with your phone and message one of my team members. Like, here's what I'm thinking. Is this right? We're truly here to help you. Like, it's not that big a deal. Find us messages, ask us, is this right? Am I on the right track here? We'll fire back a, hey, yeah, and we see a few more connections, or hey, yeah, and here's another video that's in the community. Go watch this one to help clarify that one thing. Like, sort this out. Group coaching, building your own high-ticket mastermind is so cool, so transformative for you and your people. The people you serve will change faster than ever. We all learn better in groups. And you will transform your business. The efficiencies, the time you get back, and the profit margins of high-end masterminds are really, really cool. You can have that. Like, go build it. Do the work. Get the result. You totally got this. The world needs you. You need the world. Make the connection, right? All right. Chris here again. Ask your questions as always. We're here to help. That's why we built this whole Group Coach Nation community, is just to get you guys where you need to go. Talk soon. Enjoy. Do work. Get results.